Alright, what's up, man? I don't know what that means, but hold on. I should have prepped. That's okay. Trying to find my Tool playlist. Thanks, homie. You doing alright, Kirby? This is Tool. I'm using Toolmaster Pro. What's up, Dayton? And the 335 just sounds really good, man. This is my baby. It's so versatile. This is John B. The Weezer Think? What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. But this is Wonderwall, so... Sure. What you got? Maybe. That's a tough one. Yeah, it's going to be after this. I gotta change guitars. Eddie plays in E flat. What's up, Bill? How you been, man? Oh, thanks, homie. I appreciate you. Woo! God no! What's up? Ace of base. What is that? For homeboy who asked for that song. That's almost it. Anyways. Run through the jungle? What that is? Yeah, I was laid to rest, man. I don't know Eruption. And anytime someone asks for Eddie, that's like a tall order anyways. I was playing a ton of Tool. Paranoid? ZZ Top? Let me look. Let me see. It's definitely a all the girl crazy about a sharp dressed man. Down. What's the other guitar doing there? Oh, so it's B flat. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Give Me All Your Lovin'. Fear of the Dark. How's that one go? I've been playing a ton of acoustic, so it's fun to play electric. What's it do? That's guitar 1. I'm just sight reading right now. I don't know. All right, let me pull it up. We'll run it. Yeah. Let me make sure I got the right guitar part. It says drive. Hey man, we're just sight reading. I'll do it. Can you see her? Oh yeah, I got Annie here, I got a puppy here, and Boston's underneath the table. I have 3. All right, that's my rock. Man of War, I don't know what that is. All right, let me mute this. I haven't heard this song in so long. Fear of the dark. All right, let me see. I have to mute this site. Yeah, there we go. Now we gotta get Spotify lined up. Here we go. Where's that at? What's up, homie? Alright, well, now switches guitar parts. Oh, sick, man. Brazil! Prego! Obrigado is what I meant. I'm just sight reading, so sure. I'm not gonna try to sight read that. Alright, I'll wait back for my part. Alright, hold on. My music's off. Alright. There's your sight read, homie. Yeah, I play all genres. Let me tune up. Got me sweaty. It's been too long since I've heard Iron Maiden. Dun 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 dun. That's the Kirk Hammett. Alright, I need to, let me do this. I haven't used it, to be honest. I've been busy being a dad. I just had a son, so I haven't really been able to do much of anything. This is the first time I've been able to play guitar all week. But I think I'm on the latest firmware, so we can check it out here in a second. Thanks, man. Favorite band? Probably John. That's what I'm playing right now. I could do some log. .335 Heritage. 535 in their speed. How's everybody doing today? Y'all doing all right? Technically, yeah. Why do I not have that part memorized? That's the part that's killing me. Well, he already has his own Les Paul. One of my friends has a 3D printer and printed him a Les Paul, so I guess he's getting pushed that way, but I don't know, man. He can do whatever he wants. Right now, I'm just trying to stay on top of diaper changes, and, you know, when you got a little boy, that cannon likes to go off at the most insincere time, you know? So, I don't know. I'm just trying to survive right now. I'm worn out, bro. This is what I'm doing for fun, man. Yeah, that's technically math rock. Any tips for beginners? I'm good at singing. Thanks, dog. Appreciate you. Yeah, just play every day, man. Play every day. That's the hardest part. If you can play every day, and try to learn and get better every day, like that's the secret. That's the secret that no one's telling you, is you just got to play every day. It really is. And then there's things you can learn on top of that. But once you get in the habit of playing every day, things just start falling into place. And just know that when you feel like you're not progressing, that means you probably are, or you're getting ready. Like, I remember when I would hit plateaus, I would get so depressed and be like, I can't push. And then I realized every time I hit a plateau, it's because I'm getting ready to shoot up. So when you're on the plateau and you don't feel like you're progressing, be excited. But as long as you're continuing to learn, you'll get to wherever you want to be. Where did I learn? I'm self-taught guitar player, but I did go to music school. I went to music school to learn how to compose and produce music. So yeah, just learn that, you know. And then when I was in middle school, I played flute, piccolo, saxophone, both baritone, and yeah, I guess just baritone saxophone. And I played euphonium, a little bit of trombone. So like I'm well versed in I'm classically trained with traditional instruments. And I just took what I learned and transferred it to guitar. And then I get books, man. I mean, I used to take lessons. Lessons are really good for progression. I should probably take lessons again, honestly, just to hold my ass accountable. But I'm going through a couple of books right now. I've got a book on bluegrass. I've got a book on finger picking, and I've got a book on exercises. So you know what I mean. You know, just doing little fun things like that. All right, what do you say? I play every day because I freaking love it, but the progression is stuck. The speed is the same, accuracy is mid, kind of disappointed. Same songs over and over again. Well, it sounds like you know what you're doing. Learn new songs. Duh. You know, I know it sounds obvious when I sit here and say it, but Yeah, if you want to, I mean, I can give you like my old practice routine and what I should probably be a little bit more structured about now. But let's just say you have an hour to practice. I would I would divide my time like this. I would take 5 minutes to go through a warm up exercise. Good warm up exercise is, I mean, it's crucial, man. And then I would do like 15 minutes of theory. Um, and then let's do 15 minutes of exercises. So that pulls us up to what, like 35 minutes total. Then I would spend the rest of my time learning songs that I'm interested in. Because when you start learning songs that you're interested in, that's when things start clicking and you start seeing, like, oh, this music theory that I'm studying, it's actually relevant. You know, it's just, you gotta, the hard part is learning how to use it. Like, it's super easy. You know, theory is easy. It's you just take your time with it. You got to find like the right teacher for you or the right book, and just don't give up. You know, just like anything else, when things are difficult. And this is something that guitars taught me in life. Like, guitars taught me that anything that's worthwhile takes a while. So like, you can't expect to sit down and be like, this weekend I'm gonna be a guitar expert. You know, it just doesn't work that way. It doesn't, man. You know, this is a very like delicate craft, and it takes like a lifetime. So I would just say like, just continue to learn new things, get a new book. You know, books are cheap, especially these days. You can get them on Amazon used for like 10, 15 bucks. I mean, you can watch YouTube. The problem with YouTube is that, you know, guitar, you really kind of gotta be committed for a long time before you start getting decent at it. Like, it's easy to get, you know, in 4 chords, and then you realize, holy shit, there's a lot to learn, you know? So, yeah, I make my own stuff. I have a degree in music production. But to finish out this train of thought, you know, it just takes a long time because you got a lot of things you're working on, man. You got a lot going on at once. You know, once you get past the... Then you start realizing, oh, there's skills. Or really, your first one's probably... But I don't hear anybody ripping a scale, you know, a solo like... And most of the time when you're a beginner, you're just doing this. All right, solo. And then you realize there's people that can just make the damn thing sing and be like... You know, I don't know, I'm just messing around. But you start realizing all these things on guitar, and you just gotta follow that curiosity and be like, how does he do that? You know, and then study and really start understanding, like, oh, he's using the pentatonic scale, but he doesn't do more than 3 notes up at a time. So, you know, if I'm starting off with a scale and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna solo, you don't ever hear that. You never hear anyone do more than like 3 notes. You know, or this. You know, you take that down here. This guitar just sounds so damn good, man. All right, let's put something together. Because you were asking about writing songs, Ibrahim. How do I make a song? I don't know. It starts with an idea, like a... where does that want to go? So now we can do something like... something like. Where's that want to go? I want to go here. No, I watched some clips of it. Scales can find your playing because once you start them, dude, what? Nah, man. That means you're not learning stuff, or you don't have understanding of it. You just have repetition. I have a splinter in my finger. How you been, Nas? Dude, how and when did that happen? I still don't think it's rained today, so I gotta go out and water my yard in a minute. Tell me about it, man. I live in the South. It's all about the South. South Carolina. It's hot and humid. What's up, man? How many guitars do you need? That's a personal question. What is the song? Let's just start off. It's just a 1-4-5. I did it at first in the Stevie Ray Vaughan. The beginning is what's the name of that song? I don't know. It's just mess around with a 1-4-5, and then I'll take it and I'll do boogie woogie style. So this is like Brooks and Dunn 101. Any Smiths? Not really. Well, you got a recommendation? What's up? Play Golden Hour. What's that? Ah. I don't know why I can't remember that part. Hold on, let me pull my music. Can't you seize the man? Let me hear you up roll. Beret in E minor. This needs to be pulled back out here. Let's do. Oh, nice. Are you talking about this one? Let's see. Some Indian music. I don't even know where to start with that. Y'all use microtonal systems. That's above my head. I can't wait for these strings to break in, man. These are brand new strings and they just sound so bright, but they sound so damn good once they're broken in. was it? Dun, 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 dun. Man, I love the way this Taylor sounds. I know you can't hear it over the phone, especially because I'm not DI'd into my phone right now because my studio's a wreck. But this guitar just sounds so good in person, man. It really does. It sounds so like warm. And most of the time when you think of Taylors, you think of them being pretty bright. At least I used to. And I don't know. I just really dig it. That is, I mean, that was rap. What was that? MF Doom? Thanks, homie. See if you know this rap song. Hold on, I gotta remember it. So. That's so hard. That's listen to that song. Hang on, I'll just play it. Hi, I'm elite, 5-foot freak. What is that? Electric relaxation. A Tribe Called Quest. Q-Tip. Oh, I'm about to bust out my MPC, dude.
Took you out, but searches on my mind for my whole damn route. When I was in the frenzy in a horny state, but I couldn't drop down because you couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. Stretch out your legs.
Dude, that is a crazy. What's up, Brewster? That's a crazy chord progression on guitar. You know. Like, just that. Just doing that major to that dominant. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here and write some music. I'm gonna use my MPC. It's good seeing you. I'm a tired dad. But yeah, I'm gonna go write some music.